The purpose of this video is to describe the manual and the automated process portion of the model. Requisitions come into this portion either through determining that they're not on the authorized stockage list, and that occurs right here, as well as requisitions that cannot be fulfilled by the warehouse but still have to process back through. So these are requisitions that there's some kind of replenishment involved, or that the order was not able to be met for the customer. So that's these orders right here. They assign a value, return value of 1, which means they'll come back to the warehouse, and then up here. So the first determination is manual versus automated, and that's based on this right here. So this is the independent variable that is central to the model, and so this, we could set this to 1 to 2, and we'll show this later in sensitivity. But based on this and then the time of the situation, simulation, the current time, if the current time is greater than the ARS value, then the requisitions flow down to the automated portion. If it's less, then they flow through the manual portion. So I'll describe the manual portion first. Items that go through the manual process first go through an item search, which replicates the contacting of higher command, and then a local search on the home station installation, so where the unit is from. And just in here we have specified that can handle 20 items at a time, a normal distribution with a mean of 2 and a standard deviation of 3. So that means that within 2 days, more or less, of a normal distribution, that these items are either found or not, but the search has been concluded. And then the search is successful 25% of the time. 75% of the time the search is not. And these particular parameters in here and here are all based on assumptions, because we don't have data to replicate those processes. So if the item is located, then it gets assigned a value of 9999, and that's just for internal tracking measures. It changes the TPSD value to that value, and then it goes through an activity that replicates the lead time, which is based a mean of 7, standard deviation of 2. And again, these are assumed values for the purposes of the simulation. And then all of those items continue on out, and their next stop is into the computation block series. If the item is not located, then it is entered into an automated requisitioning system somewhere, which was the follow-up to the manual process. And at that point, it goes into a higher sourcing determination, so it flows on into the sourcing determination block. If the value down here of the independent variable is greater than the system time, then all of these requisitions automatically flow to the automated requisitioning system. So that concludes the description of the manual process block, the automated system, the ARS or automated requisitioning system independent variable, and the next thing we'll cover is the sourcing determination block.